Alright guys, like the title says, have a huge ego. So I used to think, like a couple years ago, that having an ego was a bad thing, that you want to be humble. And yes, that's true in a sense, you do want to be humble. Having an ego will boost your advantage so much more than you think. I've recently been developing an ego. As y'all know, I've been on my self-improvement journey. Being on a self-improvement journey, keeping up with your skincare, making sure everything's going good in your life, mentally and physically, working out in the gym, building a good body, that's going to naturally boost your ego. What I don't tell you is that you need a strong self-belief if you want to do something big. If you're trying to run your own business, if you're trying to be a content creator, if you're trying to be anything in life worthwhile, you have to believe in yourself. And that's where the ego comes in. And it took me so long to realize that. Like, I want you guys today to just sit down and think, be like, bro, I'm him or her. Like, the level of self-belief that you need in order to be successful, it has to be somewhat delusional, because everybody's gonna be hating on you, telling you why you can't achieve what you want to achieve, and you basically just have to tell them no. You have to have such enough of an ego, a huge ego, essentially. A little ego is not gonna help you, but a huge ego, you can tell them to screw off. I'm gonna go after my dreams. I'm gonna get all my work done, do what needs to be done. So yeah, basically that's just the moral of the video. It took me so long to realize that, like, back in high school, when people would hate on me or like tell me something that my dreams weren't gonna work out, I was all timid about it. I wasn't really trying to prove my point. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna win in silence, kind of like what my last video was talking about. But recently, bro, I'm like, all the big achievers, like rappers, content creators, all the people who achieve something huge, they all have that thing in common of being able to tell somebody, you're wrong, I'm gonna achieve what I want to achieve, no matter what you say. And you can add some cuss words in there too, but like, I'm gonna keep the channel, I'm not gonna get too crazy on the channel, but in real life, like, that's something I would add. Especially if they're a hater, bro. Believe in yourself, guys. You only live once. You only got one shot at this life. So have an ego, please. Please believe in yourself. Be a little bit delusional. It's okay if they call you delusional. At the end of the day, what you're trying to achieve is something bigger than what they're dreaming of. So yeah, guys, just keep that in mind.